Hi, long time no see. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Let me see. I'll turn it up just for a little bit. All right. So I'll be looking at the camera and also you because I have a camera here and I have a computer here. So I'm looking at you and I'm looking at you twice.
Perfectly fine.
So I pulled your folder. I have all your measurements and your data. So I still
Yeah.
have all the information here. So I remember we were talking about it before in the past about how we wanted to talk about the velvet and like what how you wanted to complement the velvet and what styles you wanted to do, because I think we wanted to wear this again. So I can pull the fabric so we can take a look at it again, and then we can figure out what you'd like to do as far as how you want it trimmed and what fabrics you want to finalize on. So if you give
Okay.
me 1 second, I'll go grab the book for you. So 15384. 15384. This is the lining that was selected. I don't know if you can
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, like the sort of kind of changes colors as the light hits it.
Yep. Perfect.
Yeah, I like that one.
And then we're gonna grab the other fabric. So I have your shirt fabric because that's the white, and we have a burgundy monogram on there still too. And let me see here. And we're not doing French cuffs for your shirt, is that correct?
No.
Okay. We're
No
keeping
French cuffs.
no French cuffs. Got it. All right. So what I need to do is I need to grab the fabric. Sydney's going to.
I just sent them over.
Oh, okay.
Through text.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Like the
great.
super dark.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, so those are the two fabrics. I don't know if you can see. Now, I know that we talked a little bit about the trim for the tuxedo.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
do you still want to do a satin trim, or do you want to do a actual fabric trim? So let me get. Okay.
What I was thinking, like the girls, I think Sam decided are going to wear velvet.
Okay. Gotcha.
So I'm not sure if we could do like velvet lapels or like a velvet lapel and collar on the suit.
Yeah.
And then like the pockets with no flaps, like the tuxedo pockets with like a little
velvet
trim on those, and then the trim on the
Okay, give me one. See this back here? Can you see this?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is, Sydney, can you zoom in? Okay. So this is actually a tuxedo, believe it or not. So this is what I was thinking of. We can either do the velvet on the top or the velvet on the bottom. And then we can do the velvet here and the velvet here. And we can also do velvet here if you want to.
Yeah, I would say do it. Like I would like to do the lapels for sure.
Okay.
So and then I would say
right here.
Yeah, for sure there. And then
here.
Definitely I would say the pockets also, yeah. Like the since they're not gonna have flaps, like the little
correct
line on each one, and then probably over the breast pocket.
This one here? Okay, great. Do you want the buttons, these buttons, to also be the buttons on the sleeve and the button here on the coat? Do you want that to be, there's a button here. Do you want that to also be velvet?
That's what I'm trying to decide. Like I know the wearability on that is not great. Like they're not going to last like a normal bone button. So I'm sort of torn. Like, what do you think would look better with that real dark navy and then the black velvet?
I personally think you should do the bone on the sleeves, because I agree with you. The friction on the buttonholes, when you're taking them out or like sliding it through, that fabric over time will wear. And I think that the bone buttons are going to be more resilient. So I think you should do the bone.
Bone on the sleeves and on the the two buttons on the front.
Yep, this one here.
Yeah. Okay.
And then,
I'm good with that.
And this one here. Okay.
For the lapel, given that I'm not exactly a little guy, like a bigger guy, am I better off with like a peak lapel or like just the notch lapel?
So with the peak lapel, it actually it draws attention more outward, so it's a little, if you're a broad guy, like the peak is going to accentuate that broad shoulder. So I probably wouldn't
Yeah,
do peak.
yeah, we'll stick with the notch lapel. Like that would
I think
just make me look like a giant fox.
Yeah, I think if you do that, let's do the notch on there. Sometimes, if you can see here on this particular style, this is just a one button. Oops, sorry.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a one button or do you want to do a two button?
I think I'd rather do two. Like I know one is sort of standard for the tux, but I think if this is something that I want to have any chance of wearing again, I'll do two buttons.
Okay. All right. So we'll do two. All right. Perfect. And then do you still want your date? On the inside of the jacket, we actually will put your label in there. So do you want that to be the date of your wedding, which we had on there for 10/23/2021?
Yep.
Okay,
yep.
Great. The other options, I think we decided against it, was a hacking pocket and a ticket pocket. So essentially a hacking pocket is a pocket at an angle. Let me see if we have one here.
No, I know my other suit I have has hacking pockets and a ticket pocket.
Okay.
So I think I just want to keep it simple with just the two no flap pockets on the front.
Got it. Okay. And no flaps. I just want to make sure no flaps. Perfect.
Yep. No flaps.
Okay. And then no pleats on the pants. And we do not want to do a stripe down the pant. Is that right? Do we still want to keep it?
I don't think we need to do a stripe down the side of the pants.
I
think there'll be enough going on. I think there'll be enough going on the jacket where we don't need one.
Correct. So yeah, I think that we should keep it simple. No stripes on there. I think you should also do a plain front on your pants too. So we'll keep it plain. And then we definitely want to do suspenders on there. I have suspender buttons on here. Do we still want to keep that? You can always
that'll work
later.
That works.
Okay, perfect. Let's see here. And I think that's it. And going back to the shirt, we're just doing a plain white shirt. And we're going to do, again, non-French cuff. So it's going to be an angle. And it's going to be, I'll show you.
And then you have like that athletic material almost, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No, that's perfect. I like that.
Okay, perfect. It's a spread. This is actually a spread collar too. So this is a spread.
Okay.
Let's see here. Collar stays. And this is a medium-sized collar. No contrast. One button to button on the collar. And the angle cuff, which is what we showed here.
That works.
Let's see. No contrast on the cuff or collar. And then this is actually, if you look here, this is what's called a tab front. We're doing a smooth one, which is a French front on here.
Yes. Yeah, I like the smooth look better than that.
All right, this is a crazy, but it's smooth. There's no tab right there.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, perfect. And then let me see here. No pocket on your shirt. This one has a pocket. We're not going to have a pocket on there. And no pleats on the back, which I think we talked about this. There's usually on the back of your shirt, there's usually some pleats. We're not going to do any pleats. On the collar stitching, we're going to do edge stitching. So here, if you notice, this is a 1/4 inch stitch, which is a 1/4 inch right here.
Yeah.
So we're going to actually do an edge stitch, and it's going to go, even that line that's right here is going to go closer to the edge. I'll show you.
Okay. No, that's perfect.
Okay, perfect. And then we're going to do a monogram on the shirt. It's going to be in burgundy on the left side with your initials RSF, and it's going to be an Arial font. An
Sounds
Arial,
about right.
Arial font looks something kind of like
Good there.
this. Okay, that's an Arial font.
Okay, that'll be fine.
Okay.
Do you think the burgundy's like too bold a color to do there, or should I do something? Because I know we're gonna have burgundy, like that's gonna be one of the wedding colors.
I would probably,
So I don't know if that's
I probably would do navy, just because then you can wear it again and you don't feel like you have to accessorize it with burgundy, like the hint of burgundy. So I probably,
that makes sense. I was thinking either navy or like I think one of our other colors is like a real light, like a dusty rose type color,
yeah,
like
I think
something sort of faint
you could
that
definitely,
won't necessarily stick out a whole lot.
correct. I think if you, to be safe, I think the navy might be strong because then you can, you know, it's just with versatility, it has more versatility moving forward. So you
That
don't
makes
have
sense.
to wear it just with that navy suit. You can wear it with a gray suit, or you can wear it with, and you don't feel like you have to accessorize a specific color like rose or burgundy with it. So navy
Yeah.
is
Okay.
pretty, is usually a little bit more flexible. Okay,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna
Let's
change.
switch that to navy then.
Okay, you got it. All right, and I have all your measurements and I have everything that your fit models. So did we talk about neckwear at all?
No, because we were still up in the air on what the girls were gonna wear. So no.
You know what would be so cool? I have a vendor who makes velvet bow ties.
Okay.
But we did one for one of our clients. I don't know if you want to do black velvet, but we did. We have a company, and I'll send you a link that we work with, and they have black velvet bow ties. It's pretty cool. So
Okay.
to think about.
Yeah, because I wasn't even initially, honestly, I wasn't even thinking a bow tie because
Oh, okay.
like I said, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. It just wasn't something I was thinking about.
Okay. Well, no, I mean, if you want, we can do, I'll see if they have black ties that are made out of velvet too. I bet he might be able to make something like that, but I'll have to check and see. So, but
Okay.
yeah, I'll put it down as an option.
And the other thing I'll need is like black suspenders.
Oh, sure. Okay. And black suspenders. Got it. All right.
Which definitely don't need to be velvet.
Okay. Got it. All right. Perfect. So, all right. So then I will go ahead. What I'll do first is I will just send over a sales order that summarizes just the tuxedo and the custom shirt. And then we'll wait on the neckwear until we finalize it. And we'll wait on the suspenders until.
Sounds good. I appreciate it, Cindy. Thank you.
All right. Thanks. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Let's see here. Okay.